everyone, how you all doing? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are decorating my home office for fall and Halloween. I'm so excited. I've been dreaming of this day for years. Okay, we moved into the house last year at Christmas time, so I've never decorated this house for the fall Halloween spooky season, and I could not be more excited. I've been shopping, I've been planning, I've been pinning images on Pinterest. I am so ready for today, for this whole office and my room, but this video is going to be in my office. For my whole office to be fallified, spookified, it is going to be so amazing. So to start off with, we are going to go into my bedroom where all of my fall and Halloween decor is sitting, and we're going to go through it. I'm going to show you the new pieces that I purchased this year, and we're going to figure out what I'm bringing into the office and what is going to stay in my bedroom, because I've never had two separate rooms to decorate, and normally like the main focal point of my room are the bookshelves, so most of my decor normally lands on bookcases, but I've got more space to play with this year, so I'm very excited to see what is going to go where. This is going to be an exciting day. I've been waiting for this day for so long, so let's head on in to my bedroom to look through all of my decor. Sitting all around me is all of my decor, so I think I'm going to start off by showing you some of my new pieces that I have purchased, and then we'll dig into my big storage bin of all my Halloween and fall decor. I do know that I have some decor over at my grandmother's house still from when we were living there, and in a little bit I am going to run up there and see what I still have, but the bulk of my decor I do believe is here, so we're gonna go through it. So starting off with something that I know for a fact is going in the office is this little spooky like faux book, like the book storage things. I have my receipt in here still because I wasn't sure if I was going to keep this. I really wanted a spooky book to go on my desk because right now I have like a regular fake book and I have my typewriter ceramic statue figure on top of it, and I have a spooky typewriter that I always put on my desk for this season, and I wanted a spooky book to go with it. So this is the only one that I've been able to find that wasn't like Edgar Allan Poe or like something specific. I just wanted like a general one. This is the one that I found, so I guess I'm keeping it. I do think it's cute. It's got like a little witchy kitty on it, it's got skeletons, it's got like a pumpkin head guy. I think it's gonna go very well with my little typewriter. So this is the first thing that I know for a fact is going in the office. And then I got an Amazon order in yesterday, and I'm very excited about this. I bought 2 packages of some fall garlands. Now the quality of them, not great, like I'm not gonna lie, these do not look amazing, but I knew that when I bought them. But it was cheaper to buy these than buying like the nice garlands at Michael's or buying garlands even at the dollar store. And these are longer than those ones, and I think they're gonna look nice. So the plan for these is I'm gonna put them on my bookcase, on my bookcases. I'm so sorry if it's really loud in here. I got the air conditioning on because despite the fact that I'm wearing a sweater, it is like still summer outside, and I have my windows open, which I feel like I never normally do, but they're open. Anyways, we're gonna string these from top to bottom on the bookcases. Very excited. I have enough to do 3 strands per like length per shelf. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna attach 2 garlands because they're only 7 feet. The bookcases are around 9 feet, so I do need them to be longer. So I think I'm going to attach them to each other somehow, and then put a 3rd strand to just kind of bulk it up because they are quite sparse. Like I said, not great quality, but these are the best that I could find. So these for sure going into the office. Then I bought a blanket at HomeSense that went viral on TikTok, and I actually bought it before it went viral, and it's the only time I've ever seen it. But it is a blanket that has ghosts reading books on it. Are you kidding me? This is gonna look so cute sprawled on my reading chair, and it's been hanging in my closet for like the past month or 2, just waiting to be put out. It is stunning, beautiful, amazing, feels like it was made for me. So I'm so excited to put this out and to use it while I'm reading my spooky books. It's going to be amazing. So this one I've been waiting for. Okay, what else do I have and what's going in the office? I am going to be filming a fall reading vlog, and in that I'm going to be decorating my bedroom, so you guys will see some of these pieces, just not in this video. Okay, this is a little like water globe, snow globe that I bought. It has a little skeleton in a reading chair in front of a bookcase on a stack of books. It's got like little bats and like black glitter inside. I think this is gonna go in the office just because the book theme, gotta keep it going. Okay, I've got some ghost statues. One for sure is gonna go in here because it's too tall. Then I have this other one. I have this other one that might work. I don't know, he might also be a little too tall. We're gonna have to see. We're gonna play around. We've got a lot of things to figure out today. I think those are all the new items that are gonna go in the office. If I decide to put something in there that I have not shown you, I will show it to you. But now it's time to open my big storage bin that you guys can't see, but it is here. Oh my god. Okay. So we have my Michael's fall garland, which looks a lot nicer. It's only 6 feet though, and these are expensive. So this is gonna go in my bedroom. This is gonna go, I think, on my headboard. And I might go to Michael's and pick up some more because they're on sale right now. But these ones will be reserved for my bedroom because they're smaller and they're more expensive. But love my fall garlands. Boney Maloney! If you guys have been watching my fall videos for the past couple of years, you might recognize Mr. Boney Maloney here. I bought him a couple years ago. My dad named him Boney Maloney. I saw a version of him at Walmart, but like much worse quality, and I've coined him Phony Maloney. So, but I've been missing my Boney Maloney. He does go on my bookshelves. He just like kind of sits on the edge, so he will be coming into the office with us. Love him. And I like set him up on my bed. Will he sit on the bed? Oh, he does. Okay, Boney Maloney sitting over there. Okay, I do have a lot of pumpkins in here. These, my plan for these has always been to like put them at the bottom of my bookcase, like to line them up and have like a little like pumpkin patch kind of vibe going on. So we're gonna test that, see if I like it. Okay, I buy these at Walmart because they're cheaper than Michael's and I actually like them better. So I've got an array of little fake pumpkins, and these will be going into the office with me. Very excited. I love this little guy. I bought this guy last year. It's my little witchy cat on a pumpkin. I adore him. He was on the bookcase last year, but like I said, that was typically the only place where I could decorate. Ooh, am I gonna put him on the bookcase again? I've got more pumpkins. So I've got a little jack-o'-lantern. That was from Target. This normally goes in the office, like on the bookcases, but sometimes it's a little bit too big, like to go in front of books. So like it has to go like on a stack of books. So I'm gonna try that. If not, he will go in here somewhere. But then I've got a bunch of little craft pumpkins from Walmart and the dollar store, and these always go on the bookcases. We need pumpkins everywhere. You can never have enough pumpkins. That's my motto. This is my favorite little ghostie. I'm gonna say that for every ghost that I see, but I bought him years ago and I wish Michael's would bring this vibe back. But it's this cute little ghostie in a cauldron. He always goes on the bookcases, and I have miniature ghosts that I bought last year that I put with him, like a little ghost family, but I don't know where those are. So we will find them as we go through the items. What are you? I forgot about this ghost. This one was from the Walmart dollar section when I went to the States one day. Beautiful, stunning, amazing. He will be going on the bookcases. He's like the perfect little size for the bookcases. These are the little ghosties that go with my bigger ghostie, and they're like a little ghostie family, and I'm obsessed with them. These need to go on the bookshelves. Wow, I feel like I'm coming alive, you know? Like I'm excited, I am ready. This is amazing. What are you? This is a snow globe. Little witchy snow globe. Very fun, very cute. Oh, I bought this last year. Oh my god, I know what this is. I know what this is. This is like one of my favorite pieces that I own. It's a cool little witch hat, and last year I did like a whole little display on my bookshelf of like witchy Halloween-y books, and I put this on top, and it was like literally my favorite thing that I've ever done. So I'm gonna try to replicate that this year on the new bookshelves, and we're gonna see how that goes. But I'm so excited about this. This is amazing. We will be reorganizing the shelves a little bit to like highlight spooky fall books. It's gonna be exciting. More little pumpkins, more little pumpkins. I have not put this out for 2 years, I don't think. This is my little spooky Lee Max Spook Town Ghostwriters Antique Bookstore, and this goes on my desk. I still have another box, so we're gonna see what's in here. Okay, we got my candle holder. This typically also goes in my office because I always have a candle on my desk. This is my spooky typewriter. We can see the vision. It fits perfectly. Oh my god. Obsessed. Oh my god. This is the best day ever. These pumpkins from Michael's also normally go on my desk. So excited about those. We've got this owl on a stack of books. Also will be going in the office. Okay, but I think that's the bulk of the decor. I think very shortly I will be going over to my grandma's house to see what other decor I have. But oh my god, this is a start. I think I need to just start carrying everything into that room and we will get started. I feel very overwhelmed by the amount of fall that's just sitting around me right now, but like overwhelmed in the best way. Like I'm so excited. First and easiest thing to do would be to open my blanket and put it on the chair. I do have a Halloween pillow that I'm gonna put on the chair. I don't know why I'm swinging around the scissors like this. Not very safe. Currently I have this little pink IKEA pillow and this Michael's pencil pillow on the chair. I'm gonna be replacing the pink one with the spooky pumpkin pillow, but that's at my grandma's house. So for now we will put the blanket on. I just need to open it up and then drape it on the chair. Also ignore the paper on the wall. I'm in the process of finally doing my gallery wall, so ignore this. But let's open up my blanket. Wow, what a beautiful angle. Hello. It is open and ready for business. If I can get it out. Oh my god, are you kidding me? This is just like the cutest freaking thing I've ever seen in my life. Should I open it up more? Stunning, beautiful perfection. Okay, so step one of doing the bookshelves is I need to fallify the books themselves. Okay, I want to display spooky covers, fall themed colors. That is the mission. Okay, I know what shelf I want to start with just because I already know what I want to do. My V.E. Schwab shelf. Okay, we already have Vicious displayed, which I feel like is a good one to display. I want to display Fragile Threads of Power because it has the perfect orange hues, I feel like, for fall. But here's the issue. I now need to move a Dark Shade of Magic like over here somewhere so that I don't have two books displayed right next to each other. So that's gonna get pushed in. Just move that down. I also need to take that sticker off, but I don't feel like doing that right now. Or is this not because it's got so much blue on it? No, we're gonna go with it. Stick with your guts. Okay. I'm gonna push this all the way over. Yes, it bothers me that there's now a huge height jump there, but that's fine. And I'm just gonna shove this in there. Yeah, that's cute, right? I mean, this isn't giving super fall, but it doesn't go with any of my other books. I also feel like this is nice, you know? Now we've got both the new covers showing. I think I'm pleased with this. Okay, and then the other V.E. Schwab shelves are fine. We've got my Addie LaRue shelf, which I love. And then we have the archived displayed. Ooh, actually, no, I'm gonna change the archived to City of Ghosts. Hold on. That would be better. I love the archived, love displaying it. It also has some spooky vibes to it. But City of Ghosts is just the elite spooky cover. Come on. Yes, stunning. Beautiful. Oh my god. Then I do have this shelf already. I got my French edition of the Library of Shadows. We have A Study in Drowning, the regular copy of the Library of Shadows. We do have spooky vibes here. I'm wondering, you know, I think I'm gonna leave this, but I'm wondering if I should move Cinder for now on to my other shelf over here and make this the one that has the witch hat on top of some books. Yes, that is what I'm thinking. My battery is also dying, which is quite unfortunate. Goodbye, Cinder. I think for now I'm just gonna pop her back in her slipcase. She's just gonna move over here for now. And this will now become my spooky display shelf. So I need to figure out what books I want to display. Last year I did the X-Hex with some other books. Maybe I need to rewatch my video to see what books I fully displayed. I know I did the X-Hex. Okay, I will rewatch that part of the video from last year or find a picture, and then we will figure out what goes here. Okay, so while my camera was charging, I added in some spooky books here. I just did some like fallish colors here. I don't really know. Got some here. I'm gonna switch the Truly Devious to be 9 Liars because that literally has fall leaves on it. I put She's a Haunting here. If Anything Happens to Me, which also has fall leaves. Blood Water, and Ghost Squad up there. I think I'm gonna switch this shelf to be something to do with this vibe, potentially. I've cleared off the shelf to put some spooky books. I picked them out, they're right there. We've made some progress. Also, even though I have the air conditioning on, it is so hot in here, so I might have to give up on the sweater at some point. I also did go to my grandma's house. I grabbed the few items that were there. It was less than I thought it was. But I also found my hand sanitizer holder. That's like a little trick-or-treat bucket, and that was just hanging off my pants, so I got that. But okay, I am ready to curate this shelf. It's gonna be perfect. I have literally never seen something so beautiful. Oh my god, like the purple of like the little buckle here, or like the strap, the belt, whatever, with like the purple vibes going on in these books. Stunning. So we have Spirit Service, we've got The Glass Witch, and The Odds by Lindsay Puckett, of course, some of my favorite spooky middle grade books. And then we have The Dreadful Tale of Prosper Redding by Alexandra Bracken. I just realized these are all middle grade books, which was not intentional, but I'm pleased with it. I think I'm gonna do just a few more spooky fall themed books, and then it's time for the fall garland, which I'm very nervous for. I'm not gonna lie. I'm hoping that it looks good. I'm hoping that I can pull it off. I'm hoping that it is everything that I ever imagined. Okay, it is now time for the fall garland. I think I've done all of the books that I'm going to do. I can obviously still change it, but time for the fall garlands. I'm honestly very, very nervous for this. I'm scared it's gonna mess with my lights. Like, I'm scared the lights are gonna fall down, and I don't want that to happen, but these are them. They honestly, they don't have a great smell to them, but that's fine. This is what they look like. I hate that this is all yellow, but I knew that when I was going into it, so it's fine. When they're all bunched together, it doesn't look that bad, so I'm hoping that by putting 3 together on the shelf, that it's gonna look great. You know, as long as it looks good in videos, I think we're solid. You know, I think we'll be golden. Simply obsessed with these shelves. Oh my goodness, the garlands look great, especially from afar. They look fine close up as well, but it is what it is. There are 3 strands per length of them. I'm obsessed. I did flip around some more books that I forgot I wanted to do. Like there was some on the top shelf that I wanted to do, some horror books. So I'm obsessed with them, like truly could not be happier with this outcome. I do think the shelves are done, so that's very exciting. So now I need to move on to the other side of the room and put a couple of decor pieces over there, work on my desk. Yay, I cannot believe it's finally fall and Halloween. It's making me so happy. I think my library is officially done, at least for the time being. I might try to get a couple extra little bits. I don't know. I think, no, I think I might be done. I don't know. I don't really want to spend any more money, but I'm obsessed with the way that it looks. Like, come on. Stunning. Okay, I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a tour, and I'm very excited about it. Okay, so this is what you see when you walk into the room. So obviously bookshelves, but we'll get there in a minute. So over here, we have this bookshelf, which I'm not gonna lie to you. It's messy. This, not decorated. The only thing is I have a little Halloween picture book displayed. This, not decorated. But I did add a couple of little, like, fake pine cones right there. And then of course we have the little skeleton-y snow globe. And that is, that is it. That is it. But then we have the beautiful reading chair. Oh my god, it's stunning. Ignore the hanger that's sitting there. But we have the beautiful ghost blanket, my ghost pillow, pencil pillow. It is stunning. It is beautiful. I'm obsessed. This will look even better when there's like actual frames on the wall, but for now, stunning. Then we have my desk. So beautiful, stunning. Actually, let me turn this light on. We have my spooky typewriter. This was from Michael's a few years ago, on top of the little book that I got at Home Sense. Very nice, very nice. Nothing else over here. Until we get here, we have another little pumpkin. We have the Ghostwriter's Antique Bookshop. Very nice. This is like one of my favorite things ever. And then we have a pumpkin apple Bath & Body Works candle that is like pretty much finished. It's here for the vibes, honestly. And then we get the bookshelves. Oh my god, I am obsessed. So let's take it bookcase by bookcase. At the top, I have Wizards of Once by Cressida Cowell displayed. Love the purple and orange Halloween-y colors. Then we have The Mystery of Black Hollow Lane. I've yet to read that one. It's been on my like October TBR for the past like 2 years. I don't know why I haven't read it, but it's very spooky looking, so that's displayed. Then I have Looking for Alaska, simply because it's a black cover. I had The Fault in Our Stars displayed before, so at least this one has a dark color on it. And then we have With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, mainly for the darker colors. Then we have She is a Haunting and Scare Waves, 2 books I have not read, but I'm hoping to read this October. And then I found this little boo sign at my grandmother's house that I put there. It's not my favorite thing. I bought that when I was like 16. We got Pumpkin, To All the Boys. Not spooky, but this is my Jenny Han Morgan Matson shelf. Didn't want to change or add anything to it. We have Bookish and the Beast by Ashley Poston. Orange, beautiful. What If It's Us? Also orange, beautiful. And then we have just a few little pumpkins on this shelf. And then we have the Pumpkin Spice Cafe. displayed down here. I haven't read it yet. I've read 5 chapters and I read that in the store to see if I wanted to buy it. So we've got that. And then we've got this shelf. I normally have Stalking Jack the Ripper displayed up there, but I changed it for Hunting Prince Dracula instead. This one I put Ruin Road on display with my little ghost statue. I changed this one to Serious Moonlight. Normally it's Chasing Lucky, but this one gives cozier vibes to me. Then I added the owl and books. Nothing about this shelf, Great Big Beautiful Life, was already displayed, and it's orange, so it's perfect. I've got a pumpkin that actually matches pretty perfectly, so obsessed with that. Changed nothing, changed nothing, changed nothing, but all of this honestly looks so good anyways. Added my little spooky middle grade shelf with the witch hat. I'm obsessed with it. Oh my goodness. This shelf, the only thing I changed was adding in these decor items, but this shelf is already pretty spooky leaning already. Obsessed with it. Then over here I changed to display 2 horror novels. We have Delicious Monsters by Lizelle Sambury and I'll Be Waiting by Kelly Armstrong. 2 books that I have not read but will be on my TBR for October. Normally City of Heavenly Fire is displayed. I changed it to City of Glass because it's a bit more orange. 9 Liars because it literally has fall leaves on the cover. Just added some pumpkins. This one I moved Cinder from there to here and I just put the jack-o'-lantern on top there. Boney Maloney, Fragile Threads of Power. I added the little skull down there because I didn't really know where else to put it. Changed pretty much nothing about this shelf except for my little like witchy romance shelf that I did right there. I did add the pumpkins on the floor. I think it's like a cute little vibe down there. Changed nothing here except City of Ghosts. I did a Hocus Pocus shelf. We've got Ghost Squad, Bloodwater, another little ghosty If Anything Happens to Me, more pumpkins, pumpkin with cat. I changed Find Me instead of Believe Me because it's orange. And that is pretty much it, folks. That is the library tour. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. Comment down below and let me know when you decorate for fall and Halloween. Do you wait until October? Do you wait until it's actually fall? Do you decorate for fall first and then add Halloween? I kind of get too excited that I just put it all out at once and I'm obsessed. Subscribe if you've not yet already. I will be doing my annual start of fall reading vlog very, very soon, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!